powers in place inhabited by dragons?
Yes.
So.
Twilight. We're all familiar with it. I read it. You probably didn't read it. I don't blame you. Personally, I thought the book was pretty damn okay. I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. It had a few punctuation mistakes. It had a bunch of it had a bunch of couples of punctuation mistakes. Yes, a bunch of couples.
I bet you got that from chapter 2.
It got it had a bushel of punctuation mistakes and spelling mistakes. But that's to be expected. Everybody can't be perfect. And so, I found myself looking past that, which I should never seen in the first place because I don't think I've ever seen punctuation mistakes in a book. Not a published book, anyways. What the fuck are your publishers? What the fuck are your publishers doing that they can't correct this stuff? That's their job. So, anyways, yeah, I read the books. It was a pretty okay series. It was really cliche. I'll give it that. And the main character was a Mary Sue, so it was pretty hard to look past that. But they had some pretty interesting characters. Stop. Like for instance, Alice was interesting. She was very hyper, like a little pixie or something like that. And then they had the typical bitch, Rose, and they had like one hot guy in the movie. Well, like one really hot guy, and that was Emmett. Then I saw the movies, and I'm like, this really sucks. I mean, there was no way to describe it. And come the second movie, everybody is ranting and raving over the guy who plays Jacob Black. I'm pretty sure you know about him. He's supposed to be also uber hot, although you take you want a fangirl scream again? Keep adding into my commentary. Keep adding into my commentary, you douche. I'm doing this.
But I just felt that was needed.
Yeah, well, they were obviously looking at his abs and not his face because he has a giant ass chin. Shut up. No, for real, I'm not even joking. His chin looks like Syndrome's from The Incredibles. And you know how big Buddy's chin was? Like, that junk was huge. One time we had like a whole bunch of busted up dinner plates in our house, right? So one time I took this dinner plate and I held it up to my chin and I ran into my sister and I was like, guess who I am? She was like, oh, you that one guy with that long hair from that movie. And I was like, what guy? And she was like, she didn't know his name. Come to find out, she was talking about Jacob. She knew exactly who I was talking about. She knows me so well. Because his chin is obviously equivalent to a dinner plate with a crack in it. That's just Jacob. Now, I'll admit his body is damn sexy. That's nice. But it is. Okay, so now let me go on to Edward. The biggest... I gotta look that long because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. How did it go? Like, my name is Edward Cullen and my face is a motherfucking foot. Fat girls love me. It's so freaking true because his face does look like a foot. Is it just me or has Robert?
Movie when they caked his face all up with all that makeup and stuff.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Is it just me or did Robert Pattinson go down on the scale? Because when he was in that Harry Potter movie, he was like totally hot. I don't understand it. My friend says they caked his face with makeup and stuff, but I'm pretty sure. A layer of gray, a layer of green, a layer of blue, and then some eyeliner with some sparkles. Okay, but basically, come on, man. How could you take on a role like that, man? I thought you were hot. I thought you were a great actor. You took on a role like that, and you were so completely awkward. It was just terrifying.
But you saw what he said about the book and how he thought that Edward hated himself, and that's how he acted. So, yeah. I mean, so on that note, he did a good job. But if there had been any other thing where he wasn't realizing how craptastic of a movie
he doesn't like the books.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the books. I can give him that, And then there's that one crack whore, Bella, because that is what she is. She got caught smoking crack with some guy on the stoop looking like a junkie. And she has never been a great actor, ever. Seriously, man, go eat a sandwich. Oh my gosh, no offense to skinny people, but that is, why are you 98 pounds and like 5'4"? I don't understand that. You weigh more than, my dog weighs more than you, and she's like a little bitty thing. Oh my gosh, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. Have you seen her face? Oh my god. I don't even want to be mean. I sound like I'm hating. I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but this is just, oh my gosh, I've never seen such a bad actor. That movie was supposed to be about pretty people and whatnot, and it's just terrible. Oh my gosh. I can't even find a, do you hear this, Desiree? I can't even find the words to describe this junk. It sucked. Oh my, I can't even lapse into valid points I can't even lapse into valid points anymore. Freaking messages. I can't even lapse into valid points anymore because it's so freaking bad. I don't understand how a Mary Sue. She is the epitome of a Mary Sue. And if you don't know what that is, that's like, Mary Sues are those people in life that are absolutely perfect and have absolutely no flaws. Basically nothing that ever happens in the real world. Yeah, she has absolutely no flaws, absolutely perfect. Nothing can go wrong in her life. Everybody loves her.
Every single man in the universe falls for her.
Oh yeah, or they can be like Kagome.
No explainable reason.
They can be like Kagome and just suck in every possible situation. Cough, cough, Bella. Cough, cough. She sucks. Anywho, yes, they can suck in every single situation, and everybody freaking falls in love with her. Every single available guy in the book fell in love with her. I remember reading like the first couple of chapters of Twilight, and it's like everybody in her school all of a sudden wanted to do her.
In a relationship or not.
In a relationship or not, because Jasper totally wanted to hop on that ass. I don't understand why. It's no reason why. She wasn't extraordinarily beautiful. She was like 15 pounds underweight. Her eyes were all gaunt and shaded looking. And it's like, yeah, they just fell in love with her. Because that totally makes sense. Completely. Absolutely. But those are Mary Sue's. And if you don't think she's like the epitome of a Mary Sue, like if you don't think she's a freaking Mary Sue, please contradict me. Give out valid points, and I will completely shoot your ass down. And like completely, blah 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 blah, completely shatter your self-esteem, because that's just retarded to think that it's not. That's like, she makes me want to inject my neck with penicillin. It's never in my life, dude. Never in my life. Never in my life. It's like Stephanie Mayer. What's her name? Meyer. If I was an Oscar Mayer winner. But yeah, it's like she's trolling the entire universe, because she sure did piss off a lot of people. And then you have her retarded fur fag fans. And they're obviously fur fags because they want to run around in glitter thinking they're vampires. So, you know, yeah. They're like, it seems like all of them are freaking retarded. If you go into a Twilight video, Twilight sucks. No, Twilight is the best thing in the entire freaking world, and I have no legit reason as to why. Yes, that's basically a conversation with somebody who likes Twilight. Now, I can understand if it was Harry Potter. You know, that is a good book. Haven't read it? Go read it. That shit is epic. And I can't wait for the movie to come out. And I will be dragging all my friends to go see the new Harry Potter movie. Okay. I want a cookie. Hi, my cookies are stuck together. I remember these cookies. Yeah.
That's because they got hot and the chocolate melted, and then we stuck them in the refrigerator and they put together.
Well, the Harry Potter movies, like, honestly, I have to lower my expectations every time I go to the Harry Potter movies, because I'm an avid fan of the books. And you know, the movies were actually pretty decent in comparison with the books. I actually liked one of the movies more than I did like the book. The first movie, the second movie, they were pretty damn good. You know, they had a few mistakes, but what doesn't? But it was good, you know. So why do we have Stephanie whatever her name is, Stephanie what's her face, on what? Myers. I thought it had an O in it.
I thought it was MEYERS.
It had an O at the end.
Oh well.
Yeah, retarded name. Anywho, why is she on set with this stupid director dude and she can't even get her own freaking books right? I do not know. It's obviously about a fat chick who wishes she was Bella. Cough, cough to Arthur.
That has been pointed out many times already.
Yeah, it really has. But it's true. Because she's just another fat chick who wishes she was Bella, and everybody was in love with her. So. Yeah, it was her dream to be Bella. Be like 15 pounds underweight and have a sparkle fag. And yeah,